This conference will now be recorded.
Peace, love, and light, everybody. It's Artist Gemini, and I'm back with another video. I know it's been a long time, but a lot has been going on, but I'm happy to be back with y'all. So today we're just going to make a simple bucket hat. You can create, any type of wearable, you can throw in a DCL, whatever you choose to do with it. You can spruce up your avatar or whatever the case may be. All right, so the first thing we already know to do is I need to go ahead and share my screen. Give me 1 second so I can pull it up. All right, boom. So I've already made a bucket hat, and as you can see, this is my finished product. But let me go ahead and start a new application. So we all should know to go to New, General, Save, yes. I will save this under Gemini's pink hat. Hopefully my background's not too loud for you guys. I got a lot going on, washing clothes and whatnot. All right, so now we have a blank canvas and we can go ahead and start. I want to take this little thing off my little page, but I think I might exit out of the whole thing. So let me see. There we go. All right. So first I'm just going to delete that box, and then I'm going to go to add on the left hand side screen by object, and I'm going to go to the mesh circle. So this is going to be real basic. I'm going to go ahead and zoom in, and I'm going to hit tab for the rest of the video. And if you don't know where tab is on your computer, you can just simply go to the left hand side, and you can go from object mode to edit mode up here where you see my screen pointing. Okay, so all my OG shit y'all should already know. This is pretty simple. All right, so we just want to do EZ, and we want to take it down. Well, I want to take mine down because I want to make it a bucket style hat. And then I'm going to press S to change how I want it to look. Okay. And then I'm going to press EZ again. And I'm going to just bring this bad boy up like that. So that's one way to make it. And I'm going to do that again. All right, bet. So again, EZ. We're going to go up a little bit more. I'm going to hit tab. I'm going to press S to bring that in like so. Boom. And then you're going to do EZ again. You're going to scroll up. Boom. Then you're going to press F to fill in that hat. All right. But if you want to make it like bucket hat lookish, I'm going to undo that. I'm going to press S. I'm going to bring it in. Bring it in. All right. Then I'm going to press F. Boom. And we all should know how to change the color of our hat. We're going to click on the left hand side, properties division, new. Oh, and for the newbies, I am in material properties. All right. So if you got any type of material properties that you would like to choose from your computer, you just go to keep it on principal BSDF. You go to base color, hit the yellow button, go to image texture. All right. Now where it says new and open over here, we're going to open up a new one. I deleted a lot of things on my computer, but we're going to just see what we have. All right. So you can just choose from anything that you would like to choose from if you so choose to, okay? So let me see how this gold color looks. Or let me try this Egyptian color, and make sure if you're not able to see your textures on the screen, that you go to the last viewport shading circle or the second to last, okay? All right, so this is what it will look like. I'm not sure why the designs and stuff are not showing, but it looks pretty cool. And if you wanted to make it look like metallic, or anything like that, you can do so before you do that, hit tab, and then you'll see how it looks in object mode. So now, as you can see, we need more lighting. So what I'm gonna do is hit this light, I'm gonna press Shift D, I'm gonna bring this to the other side. All right. So when we zoom in, we now have a clear view of what we're looking at on each side. All right. So we're gonna do it again. We're gonna do Shift D, and we're going to press that there, and then we're gonna press G X. All right. So we can lighten it up there as well. Boom. I'm gonna zoom back in. I kind of like how this looks without me shading it smooth, because it gives me like the old school hat vibe or whatever the case may be. But if you wanted to spruce it up a bit again, go back to, well, select your object, which is your hat, and you want to scroll down a little bit over here, and they have like metallic, and you can like make this even more gold. You know what I mean? Where did my mouse go? There we go. You can make this as metallic as you want. I think that's cool for me. You can change the roughness of this. You can make it look real rough or not. I just wanted to see a 360. It kind of looks lashy to me. So I'm gonna bring down that roughness so I can see that metallic shine. All right. So if you go down just a little bit more, you can change the sheen on it, right? It really doesn't do too much like that. So I really don't change these things at the bottom. Transmission, it'll take it to wide. Computer's running slow, y'all. Got so many applications out right now. So let me scroll back up. Okay. So if I wanted to change this to shade smooth, I would just right click and I would do shade smooth. Okay. So now you can see how it looks smoothly shaded. I don't really like it like that, to be honest with you. It doesn't have any like spruce to it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hit the Y button, hit the X button, hit the C button so I can see the top. I'm gonna go back to add. I'm gonna go to mesh. I'm gonna go to circle. Now I'm gonna bring that circle up. So I'm gonna press GZ. Uh, nope. I need to change my viewport because I think the circle's on top. You see? So let me zoom out. All right. So that circle, I'm gonna make it smaller. And this is just bring that down like so. And this is if you want to like decorate the hat, right? So you can do that. If you go back into edit mode, you can do easy again. And then you can add whatever you choose to add on top of the hat or whatever you so choose to do, right? So make sure everything looks how you want it to look at the end of the day. You know what I mean? So then you can press S to take it out. You can make it like a samurai hat. If y'all know what a samurai hat is, you know what I mean? You can make it like that as well. You can make a shade blocker, whatever it is that you want to make, and then press F for fill. Easy. Control delete that. I'm gonna do easy. If you press easy twice, it'll come up. All right. Now, if you wanted to also make that, go back to the materials property, go back to image texture, and then you can just click the down button and do that. Just like so. All right. So I'm gonna press tab so I can see how this looks. I'm just showing you how you can decorate this hat if you so choose to. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna delete that. So to delete it, just press X, delete, right? So if you want to go back up here, go to edit mode, click the icon hat, go to edit mode, and then you can just start to fill in the phases if you so choose to as well. So hold the key down if you want this to be a different color. You just click shift and click all the ones that you want to be a different color. Okay. I kind of like what color it is now. So let's go here to material properties. And what we're going to do is we're going to add new. We're going to assign. All right. So add new assign on materials property, make this a different color. So let's open this up. Let's go down to this orange color like so. I think that's pretty good there. You want to darken it up like that. You know what I mean? Make a little chocolatey. Okie dokie. Now we can hit the metallic button to see how that looks. Or you just go down on it, just give it a little spruce. All right, get out of tab mode. And then you got this here. Okay. I don't like how that looks, so what I'm doing is control undo that, which is control Z. And I'm gonna go back to the base color. I'm gonna choose another color that may better fit it. Okay. So maybe this color is gonna do me how I want it to look as far as this color here. So I'm gonna press tab. Yeah, that's the color I was going for. So I do like that. So now what I'm gonna do is click G, pick that up. I'm gonna unzoom, come out. I'm gonna delete these other lights. I'm gonna move this light over. Boom, Shift D, GY. Just so it won't be looking all shiny or whatnot. Okay, so there's your hat. And you always want to do what? You want to always export this out as an FBX or GLTF file and or a watermark file. Okay, because I think you can export this out to one of those programs that Parker uses, but it's up to you. So I'm just going to do a simple GLB and make sure when you are doing this, you name it. Bucket hat brown. All right. We're going to hit these drop down buttons just to make sure you don't want to change anything. One, multi-touch hits. Okie Shape key, you current frame. I'm trying to see how to change the size of this. Let me see if I go to add or operate. Remember copyright. So you can just put copyright entire module. You want to be on the safe side. All right. Visual objects, functions, cameras. So we're going to export that GLB file. Now, if you wanted to make this smaller, you can. All right. So what I'm going to do now is I have a mesh file. I just want y'all to see how this looks when cover desktop on that base mesh model. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm just resize. Y'all know how to resize it, which is S on the screen. Boom. I'm going to turn the camera around. Zoom out. All right, good. Now we're going to take that hat. We're going to do GZ. I'm going to move this up a little bit, the camera. I'm going to zoom in. I'm going to scale this down to the size of his head. I'm going to do GY to move it up, like so. From there, I'm going to do GZ, like so. You see that? We got action. All right. Let me stop. Let me stop playing. But if you wanted to make sure that this was on its head, change your viewport shading to here. So you can see that it's perfectly sitting on your mesh your mesh body male's head. All right. So we're going to go back to the last viewport shading. We're going to unhook that. This is dope, y'all. I love doing stuff like this. All right. So if you wanted to change the color of your male, just go to material properties, go down on dog. Okay. I like to let that. I'll make it look a little ashy now. All right, you see? Now we got chocolate on chocolate. That's what I'm talking about. So if y'all like this video, make sure that you thumbs up this video while I'm still recording. All right. So we're gonna move this hat just a tad bit forward because I see it's kind of like a tad bit down, like that. You see, as long as his head is above it, I want to make sure both sides is with it. Okay, cool. Now I can add like some text to this. I'm just trying to get my camera to where I want it to be. There we go. This is the extra bonus. If you don't have an avatar, you should have had enough time to get one by now. I've been teaching for over a year. So if you don't have one, you need to make sure you start, you know what I mean? Start making one with the classes that Mr. Parker helped you guys out with. Shout out to Mr. Parker. All right. I never done this before, but we're going to see if we can add some text. So we're going to go to add. We're going to go to text. All right. All right. So we're going to change this text. In order to change the text, you have to go to edit mode. And we're going to put new money matrix family. I think y'all know what it is. Yeah. But get out of edit mode. Go to slides, resizing, which is S. I'm going to go to GZ. I'm going to pick that up about there. We're going to resize it again because it's way too big. We're now going to come to the right hand side, get your module mover, put this up. Then we're going to go to this part. It's perfectly fine. We're going to go to the different angles of this man. So now I'm just going to do that. So now we're just going to move that sign forward, like here. We're going to move it over like that. Okay. We're going to push it back. Then we're going to go back to edit mode. What the hell? Where did we go? Okay, let's go back to edit mode. All right. So what we're going to do now is easy it. Not easy it. Just get out of edit mode. I'm going to make this a bit thicker. Ideally, this should be moving by size, but looks like it's being weird today. Okay, get out of edit mode. I'm going to go over here to materials property. I'm going to change the color of the text. I'm going to move this back. I'm just doing some detailing. All right. That's basically it, you guys. We have finished the model base for the bucket hat tutorial. If you wanted to add any more details to your hat, y'all already know how I get down. Do your own thing. I don't want to see any type of copying. Y'all, I want to see something original. I mean, y'all can even add like the little line hat to connect to the hat. Y'all want a part 2 on that, let me know. But as of today, baby, we are done. And peace and blessings. I appreciate y'all.